Hey, I'm Grant, and welcome to Stay the Channel for May 1st. So, as always, this Wednesday is going to be Dead Rising Chop to Drop. I think there's about 2 episodes or more left in that series, and I'm looking forward to kind of wrapping it up. And this Friday, there will be no stream. I actually didn't end up streaming last Friday either, and I kind of wanted to talk about that, where originally the point of doing the stream was it was something where I would have these big content droughts where I would go work on like the Jack project, and because I'm spending my time doing that, I just want to put anything out. But there was no easy way for me to convey that, so it was obvious that in those periods my channel was just stagnant. So I had this stream, so at least I could keep putting out content because I knew it's a stream, it's live. I know this is going to take me exactly 2 hours or something. I can dedicate time to that. And now that I'm a little bit more regular with Dead Rising Chop to Drop, I think it's achieved its job. I don't think I need to necessarily keep going like every Friday. I'll still do it occasionally if I feel it on a whim, or like I actually have an idea for doing something that's Dead Rising related over in September. But I think what I'd like to do is just make Friday, at least this Friday, a chance where I can sit down and I can just work on YouTubing stuff. And I think that's important because I have these deadlines for myself, like, oh, I want to have like this video out every Monday at 9 a.m., which means, oh, come Sunday, usually like I need to put it out, and that's why I need to work on it. But it becomes really easy, I think, to lose track of where I want to take the channel and where I want it to take me, because I'm just so focused on meeting these tiny deadlines. I might either not exactly rush the product, but not put as much enthusiasm into it as I could, or I don't do like the small side stuff that's actually really important. So stuff like, okay, I got the video out, it's great, but I really just need time to sit down and like take a look at like what is my setup, or like are these videos and the content I'm making like, oh yeah, I still think they're good, but are they moving in a direction that I want them to? So like this came up because in Dead Rising Chop to Drop, it's very hard because basically you have 2 kinds of Let's Plays, in my opinion. You have heavily informative, something like a guy who doesn't talk at all, but then beats every single thing in the game. Basically, it's as if you were playing it. Then you have, say, the complete other end of that, you look at something like Game Grumps or something, where it's all personality driven. The game doesn't matter as much. The game is just a catalyst to get them to something to talk about. They're performing. And Dead Rising Chop to Drop, it's like, where does that fall in that? Because on one hand, the whole point of doing it was I want to show off this game. Like, this is a weird game. I've played a lot of Dead Rising, but that's its own, like, weird stepchild of the series where everyone's like, yeah, that's a thing. Like, oh, yeah, I played every Dead Rising game. Oh, yeah, not the Wii one. Like, I forget that's a thing. So I wanted to showcase that. But on the other hand, I am putting a lot of time into it, and I kind of want to show my reaction. Like, I felt that was part of it, is actually showing and digesting how I'm reacting to the game. Because there's a lot of stuff where if I wanted to just build a textbook example and showcase stuff, I would probably be like, okay, I'm going to run this mission 10 times and take the best cut. But then you lose these awesome things about the game, like just recently in that Isabella fight, I think on episode 10 of it, there's a great highlight where it's just funny, like she just is going to run me over with the motorcycle and then just stops dead short, and it's a funny little moment. And I want to incorporate stuff like that, and that wouldn't happen if I'm trying to showcase it. And it made me think about this idea of just, I think I need to move towards a more personality-driven aspect of my channel, because that's the only thing that's going to really build it in the way I want it to, and for it to go where I'm hoping it will. So stuff like Dead Rising Chop to Drop, or just like, I always put out like random videos, like they always end up being very Dead Rising-like because I'm familiar with that ecosystem. Stuff like the Suckmaster 3000 video for Dead Rising 4, I'll still put that out, but I don't think that's going to be the pillar of my channel anymore. I don't quite know what direction I want to go in particular. I'm thinking about maybe doing a podcast. I'm thinking about maybe doing just a long form of these videos because I find them super helpful, and I want to talk about like different ideas I have and just why I make the things I do. But this is meant to be quick series, keep it under like say 6 minutes, and then that's it. So I think going forward this Friday, I'm hopefully going to use that to kind of retool the channel, make sure everything's on track, and then just keep going from there. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hoping to do a lot of great stuff in the future. I think I want to make sure I have the right goals in mind and I'm doing the right things to meet those goals. So, as always, you can tweet me if you ever want to get a hold of me, but I'll see you guys next week.